Merseyside has its fair share of inspirational women. In no particular order, here are just a handful of the Liverpool ladies we'd like to celebrate this International Women's Day. Councillor Anna Rothery spoke to us about her proudest moments after she was sworn in as Lord Mayor in September.
I think probably the proudest moment was when I was asked to speak at the United Nations in 2012, because that enabled me to go to the UN and talk about linguistic, religious differences, cultural differences, and to open up that dialogue. And I think I made political history as the first elected member from Liverpool to speak at the UN.
Since her son and two others were killed in a coach accident, Frances Molloy has campaigned tirelessly to change the law around old tyres.
It's for Michael, it's for Kerry and Colin, and there was some really serious injuries on the coach. We've seen the effects of that, and I feel like a part of me is completely empty all of the time. It's just ripped us all apart. As soon as I knew it was completely preventable, it didn't need to happen, it was the right thing to do to make sure it didn't happen again, because I can't get him back, but I can, and we will do something to make sure it never happens again.
A former barrister, Mowgli founder Nisha Katonah, was awarded an MBE last year.
Because I risked everything to build this. My family lived in this state of risk. We didn't know if it was going to be a success. We were going to have to sell the house, and we were going to move into my auntie's bungalow. It was that bad when we started Mowgli. It's just beyond imagination, and it's from a Liverpool startup. Old mother of two, changing career and taking that punt. It just should inspire lots of people to if they've got a good business model, go ahead and do it.
Kym Johnson made history after she became Liverpool's first black MP in December.
Westminster isn't designed for working class people, and certainly not for people like me. The elitist would want us not to be there, but I'll make sure that I'm there. And I think being elected as an MP can provide some opportunities for people to say, well, if she can do it, I can do it.
Oxford University graduate Holly Ellis is a Scout scientist using social media to encourage more women to study science.
I just feel like, particularly in this day and age, all the young girls are on Instagram all the time, including myself, and I feel like all the role models that they're looking up to, there isn't really anyone who's they're looking up to because they're a scientist, and I just want to kind of broaden the horizons and show them that there's other things out there that you can aspire to be, and people from normal working class backgrounds can aspire to be scientists or whatever it is that they want to achieve, and I just want to be that role model for those type of girls, basically.